Alright everybody, welcome back to Conquer and Commander. We're going to be looking at a game featuring my Sharuum the Hegemon deck. For the complete deck list, go to puremtgo.com, look at my article series Conquer and Commander. You should see it printed up nicely and neatly there. Let's take a look at my opponents real quick. We've got another Sharuum deck, usually as per control. It's rare that you see another Sphinx themed deck, but every once in a while it happens. Most of the time, like I said, as per control. We've also got Animar, who just a ton of creatures and is super silly sometimes, so you got to watch out for him. Protection from white and black is problematic, but I do have a lot of blue in my deck. Finally, we've got Daxos of Meletis. Good old Daxos. You put a little bit of equipment on him, you hope you hit something good, and go from there. Alright, my opening hand doesn't have a whole lot going for it, so I send it back. It's only got 2 lands. I'd rather have 3. I don't get 3 lands, but at least I get a signet here. So I'm going to move this right over here. And I'm not sure why I kept this hand, honestly. There's Scroll Rack. My play space is over here. I gotta rip through this because I don't have a whole ton of time. I will be able to play Jace next turn if I need to. So there's my signet. The other Sharuum land cycles here with traumatic visions, so that's interesting. Animar plays Yavimaya Granger, my bad, to ramp a little bit. Daxos plays Suture Priest. That's interesting. So I got land tax, but I'm going to put Scroll Rack out there first and scroll rack away a bunch of stuff and hopefully find a land or two. There's 1 land, so I play it. I'll be able to play Solemn Simulacrum next turn. I'm still missing white mana. Animar lets the Granger go and plays his commander. Preordained from Daxos, and then Daxos comes out. I get attacked with the Suture Priest. So fine, I'm going to play the Simulacrum to put out a blocker and to get a piece of a plains out. Mimic Vat from Sharuum. Unstable Shapeshifter is freaking awesome. Daxos goes after the open Sharuum hand and reveals Bojuka Bahag. I don't know if you saw it over here, but I'm like, I bet he reveals a land. Because if you guys have been watching me, you know about me and my how I always hit land with Daxos. And he did. He revealed Bojuka Bog. Alright, so let's move this stuff around a little bit. Oh, I forgot this is a long game. Crap. Okay. Azorius Keyrune and a Soul Ring. So first I play land tax. I do like Sharding Sphinx. I play Warden of Evosaw, but I've got to get rid of Suture Priest. And this becomes the Warden. Bribery, targeting the Animar player, and Animar concedes. Oh, that's right, because he briberied for the Sylvan Primordial. So the Primordial's ability came out and went on the stack, and then he conceded. So it still blew up stuff. It blew up my land tax and Daxos' Keyrune. Yeah. So anyhow, let's put his Sharuum right here, mine right here. Alright. I was really hoping for land tax, but that didn't happen. Alright. Daxos goes after the Sharuum player again. And gets another... Oh, Spinovish Saw, which doesn't do anything. Alright. So I'm going to put Sharding Sphinx out there. And I still need to... I'm going to path to exile Suture Priest here, I think. And I spread out the damage a little bit, and I get another Thopter. There's Burnished Heart for this Sharuum player. Daxos attacks. It gets blocked with the heart, and the heart gets under the Mimic Vat. So I path to exile the Suture Priest, because I'm going to start making a ton of Thopters here soon. So first I play Wind Reader Sphinx. And then because a couple of flyers attack, I draw a bunch of cards. And I still don't have much in the way of land. And I make a bunch of Thopters. Hey, look at that. There's Dread. Dread's an issue. And Thopter Foundry. So yeah. Sigiled Paladin. Exalted Heliod. And Vigilance. Okay. So first I scroll rack. Because I'm hoping that I find more land or something like that. I do. And there's Enlightened Tutor. What I should have done was Enlightened Tutor for Gravitational Shift. And that would have ended this game fairly quickly. But right now, I'm going to draw a bunch of cards. Oh, no, I did Enlightened Tutor for Gravitational Shift. Look at that. I'm smart. So I sent a bunch of Thopters after this Sharuum player, and all my Thopters are going to die, but they get replaced because of the Sharding Sphinx trigger. Alright. Go, go, go. So yeah, see? They all come back. And I'm going to have to discard... Oh, I play Phyrexian Metamorph copying the Sharding Sphinx. And then I play Weathered Wayfarer so that I can search up Reliquary Tower. There's Diabolic Tutor. Uh-oh. Armillary Sphere? And then he's starting to sack stuff to get a Thopter. Okay. I get attacked with Daxos, so I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of like Wrath or something like that. No. Okay. So I go for Gravitational Shift. And it gets through. Sweet. So now I'm attacking with everybody. I draw a bunch of cards with Wind Reader. And I still don't have Reliquary Tower, which is slightly annoying. Yeah, again, my Thopters all die. Sharuum's down to 17. Daxos is down to 11. And so I finally search up Reliquary Tower, I think. There it is. I search it up and I play it. And I use it to cast Soul Ring. I do get a bunch of Thopters, though. I'm hoping that if things go well, I wipe everybody out this turn. And then I play Rhystic Study. Alright. So here we go. What does Sharuum have? Merciless Eviction, which actually slows me down a ton, naming creatures. So that, I mean, luckily I do have a decent hand, but it's still, like, it keeps me from winning right here. Alright. And then he plays a Border Post. Alright, let's... I'm having a hard time seeing stuff here. Okay. I'm going to move this up here. He starts making clerics. But they're all tiny due to Gravitational Shift. Which is good for me. And then he plays Daxos. And I draw a card. So fine, I play Mishra's Workshop and Sphinx of the Steel Wind. And then Pilgrim's Eye. Searching up another island. And I'm bluffing the counterspell right here. And he plays Sharuum. Getting back Armillary Sphere. My Sphinx gets Path to Exiled, which is disappointing. Yeah, they're both kind of like control decks a little bit. So, I'm going to have a hard time here. He bounces, he uses Bouncer to bounce my Gravitational Shift. Fine, whatever. So, I can let Daxos through and just put a land on top of my library. And he's not going to get anything. And he does. He's going to hit a land. So I Bojuka Bog Sharuum. And then I play Indomitable Archangel, and Bitter Blossom, and Azoria Signet. And I think I played something else. Oh, there's Grand Arbiter. Just to slow people down a little bit. And then Coalition Relic. Alright. So they're still not at the highest life total, but there's Burnished Heart. And he's ramping now. And then he plays Leonin Abunas. Fine. And I get attacked with both. I'll take a little bit of damage, I guess. Because now, at least, he's open. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get in. And Heliod's making more clerics. Plays Indestructibility on Daxos. Fine, whatever. So I make it so that Daxos can't hit anything good. And I'm slowly getting ticked down by the clerics. There's Ghostly Prison. That should help a little bit. I let Daxos through again. He's going to get another land. There's Bitter Blossom. Oh, I did block with something. So I play Ghostly Prison so I can't get attacked as easily anymore. I play Asperia so I can draw. And then I play Gravitational Shift. And I attack the other Sharuum player while he's at it. Fine. Oh, he concedes. The other Sharuum player concedes. Angelic Edict, getting rid of something, and then he concedes as well. So, I mean, this deck wasn't necessarily all in hand. Like, it was still me against these two. I was in pretty good shape due to like some card draw and my scroll rack and stuff. But you know, you can see what happens when you get multiple dudes out there. Gravitational Shift and Wind Raider Sphinx. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. All right, thanks.